Gets this one to Hill. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. On first down, Drake.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, Rivers. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And a few little style points on the juke, but not much room to maneuver after that. Brings up 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Well, live to fight another down, right?
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Going with their tight end on 4th. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Logan Thomas with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Cowboys 21, Washington 14. Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. From the gun, Stafford. On the left side, this is Stills. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Flushed out right. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 25 yards that time. On first down, Stafford here.
Looked like the defense put...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 10.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Running, it's Drake. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Right back to Drake. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Kenyon Drake.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
And that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
4th down, Rivers. Escaping the pressure right. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. T.J. Watt in on the tackle. From the 30 on 2nd down, Rivers. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. From the gun, Rivers. There he goes inside the 30. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 19. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Now Rivers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pick up there at 20 yards. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Extra point try now for Succop. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Makes the score Cowboys 28, Washington 14. Succop set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. taken from about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot to...
Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive.